Hello, this is Mr. Kent of MrKent.com. And I went out to the park this morning intending to create part 2 of the video that I put up yesterday, which was why we need to practice with our goggles to land quickly and accurately on the landing pad. And I learned a lot yesterday, and after all the all the landings that I did. So I came back, I got up this morning and came out to the park and was going to utilize some of the things that I learned yesterday and do some landings and make sure I had it all figured out, or get better figured out than I had it ever before. And I did learn a lot yesterday. If you want to refer to that video, I'll put a link to it. But I wanted to, what I learned yesterday, I wanted to implement today to make sure that I had it right, and then share all that information with my subscribers and other viewers. So here I am, I'm right over the top of the H, and I'm about ready to come down. But unlike yesterday, up about 30 feet or 20 feet or wherever I was here, it looks like more about 20, the wind was enough that it kept blowing me around. And of course, with the goggles on, it's a lot more noticeable than it is just looking at the computer screen. And of course, like I mentioned yesterday, when you get close to the ground, things get a whole lot more difficult to control. And I think I think I've got some of the reasons for that figured out too, but I won't put them in this video, maybe in another video. But there's current in the ground, and I had a friend who studied that. And see, there I landed okay. But the current in the ground can also generate magnetic fields that affect the GPS setting. But I won't talk about that now. We'll talk about that later. You notice how the tree's blowing? And so after that one first attempt at landing, I said, well, I'll just have a little bit of fun and then head home. What I didn't realize was that I was flying my drone with a battery that is so old and swelling so much that it's actually cracked across the top, near the top by the button. But I didn't know that at the time, and we'll put that at the end of the video. So here, this is not Lorenzo. This is one of his working partners, and he's mowing the lawn. Lorenzo usually does the lawn, but he told me yesterday when we were out here that he wasn't going to be around today because he's taking a day off or out of town or something. Anyway, so this guy's mowing the lawn, and I like to, well, I know that their kids like to see their dad working. They've told me that. They look at the YouTube video and they see their dad working. So anyway, I thought I'd keep putting them on the video and just have fun. So that's what I'm doing. But that gets boring after a while, so let's go try something else. One of the things I like to do is speed down the sidewalks, the walkways, and now there's a shadow. I don't know if you noticed it down in the lower left corner, but he was coming back. Anyway, one of the things I like to do is what I'm doing here, and that is just kind of race down the track, and if there's anybody on the walk, then I have to go up high and get away from him. But anyway, so I'm going along here, and there he is, right there in the middle of the screen, a roadrunner. And roadrunners, they can fly, because I've seen them fly, but they would rather not, I guess. So he's hiding from behind me on the bush. He's going to go over here and play dead. Watch this now. He sees I'm coming after him, so he's going to play dead. There, see that? And he looks around. You still there? Yep. Well, and he's coming after me, so now he's going to go try to get away. And all this time, I've forgotten to zoom in. Can you imagine that? An old guy like me forgetting to do that. So he's hiding behind a bush. Now I got high enough I don't run into the light post, and I'll zoom in here in a second or two, and then we can see him better. But he's not running away. He's just hiding behind the bushes, and you can see him down there, and pretty soon he'll switch to another bush. So I think he thinks he's got me fooled, and I can't find him. So that gets boring after a while, and I just did some other flying, but it was boring too, so I decided it's just time to go home. And so I got to make another landing in the wind. And this one didn't turn out too bad. I did learn some stuff yesterday that helped me be able to land better. So I am coming over. Now go down. While you got in the middle, go down, go down, go down. Just land. Come on, we're waiting. All right, let's go home. And that's where I discovered that my battery was cracked. I don't know if you can see those cracks, but there's a couple of cracks, one on each side of the button. And you see how I'm rocking it because the bottom is swelled. It's not sitting square because the bottom is swelled, the top is swelled enough that it's cracked. I will no longer be using this battery, and so I've ordered 2 more. I ordered them from Amazon, and I don't trust Amazon that much. But I went to DJI, to their site, and believe it or not, I couldn't find, I just didn't try long enough, but I couldn't find their, where I could get their battery. I missed the link somewhere. So I hooked it up, and we'll take a look at it. This is that battery, and if you notice, it's been charged 46 times. It was made just a little over a year ago, and my son gave me the battery and the drone in October, so that was made in September, so it was a brand new battery, and that's the serial number there. So anyway, that's my morning of flying. I want to thank you for watching, and always thankful for your subscriptions and stuff. So thanks for watching, and God bless.